Behind them. Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you live again from the Ontario Cup Finals, Tier 2 Under-16 boys. Head coach Bert Lobo, your boys left it all on the field, Bert. Tough loss, tough way to go out and lose it the way you did. But hey, these guys represented the club of East York proudly. Talk about this game and then the boys and the club.
Well, Anthony, it's always excellent when you're in the finals. You know, obviously one team has to come out ahead, and today Whitby came out ahead. It's tribute to the boys. We've had a great season overall, and you know, I'm very proud of them and all the support that we get, the hard work that Miguel puts in for the team as well. And obviously we've had a good season overall, and just fell a little short in this one with the very late goal, but that's the way it is, you know.
Absolutely. Coach Miguel, a tough loss. I could see it in your face. But hey, you've got to be happy, as I said to all the other boys. A lot of other teams and clubs would love to be where these boys are today, playing in an Ontario Cup final. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, I mean, it's a great accomplishment for them to get here. They worked hard, they played hard, and left it on the field, as you said. But it still sucks to come in second. So.
Absolutely. Well said. Let's not mince words. Captain, talk about the feelings. It's a tough way to lose, especially so late in the game, but you still had time. You guys almost gave it your all at the end there and almost put one in.
Yeah, we could have gave it our best, but I don't know, it's a tough loss. You know, we gave it our best, and yeah.
It was an entertaining game. It was played on the ground. There wasn't too many high balls. A physical game as well.
Yeah. I don't know. The penalty calls weren't, I don't know. I don't think they were the best calls, but we could have done better and won the game, but it went the other way.
Absolutely. Young man, what is your name?
Nick.
When that call was made, you were ready. You stepped up to the plate and you made a huge save. That must have lifted up your team there. Talk about that.
Well, you know, I was just looking him straight in the eye, and I made the save, and that was great. And I don't know how he missed after that. And then the second penalty, I don't even know. I don't think it should have been called, but I guess that's how the game goes, and congratulations to Whitby, who won.
Absolutely. Keep your head up. Outstanding effort. Young man, what is your name?
Raheem Rose.
Raheem, a lot of the boys out there left it out there, but what I enjoyed was no guys got mad at each other when there was a mistake made. You bonded together on the field. You played for one another, and no one got mad when someone missed a play or a situation. Talk about your friendship, your teammates that left it all out there today.
Well, on this team, we are pretty close, and yeah, we're close, so it doesn't really matter if someone messes up, because we'll get it back because we're a team.
Great set. Someone said family in the back here. Talk about that, because it's so important. Moms and dads take a lot of money out of their pocket and times to come and bring you to these games, and they saw smiles on your face. Talk about family, young man. What does it mean to you?
Being family. I grew up with these kids. They're a good bunch of guys. We won USA Cup with these guys. I don't know, it's family. I grew up with these guys.
Young man, your name, and you mentioned family as well.
Yeah, you know, we've been together for such a long time. We all know each other really well, play well together, and yeah, we're a family, basically.
Well said. And again, East York, congratulations. Job well done. And most importantly, keep up the great work and enjoy the moment, even though it was a tough loss. East York Dragons. Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you again live from the Ontario Cup Finals. Winners of the Under-16 Tier 2 boys, Whitby Iroquois. I'm joined by the head coach right now, Jens Kramer. Jens, what a game, a battle. It was a chess match out there, but your team came out on top. But a lot of credit's got to go to East York and that team as well.
Good side, good side. Since under 11, I think we can go back that far. It's always been a nemesis. Good players. Bert Lobo's always got a good group. They're well organized tactically, technically some really excellent players. So we had to be sharp. So we discussed our tactics to make sure we took care of their danger players. Through the course of the year, this year they beat us twice, but both the games were close. The boys, there's a lot of talent. there's a lot of character and there's a lot of guts and glory, and sometimes you need that mix. And the boys came through today, and it was a real exciting finish. I don't think you can write a better script.
You got that right. They left it all on the table. But the goalies for me today were the story. Both goalies left it all out there, save after save. Talk about the goalies, not just from your team, Whitby, but also from East York. They came to play, Jens.
Well, it's always a special position, right? And it's one where there's a lot of weight on your shoulders. And we're very fortunate to have goalkeeper coach Paul Nesbitt, who worked with Michael, and he was outstanding today. Some key saves, but you're right, some key saves at both ends. And I think if you're counting goal chances, pretty close, pretty even. So the keepers were a factor, and hats off to both of them.
Well said. Now, Captain, what is your name, young man?
Cody Kramer.
What a feeling it must have been when that final whistle blew. All that effort, all that time, but it just didn't happen in 1 week. This must have gone back months and months and months ago to get to where you are today. Talk about that preparation, that feeling going way back.
I've been with this team for a long time, and they've always came through. Great group of guys here, and today we showed it, and we came out victorious.
You talk about a great group of guys. I saw it from the bench, from your coaches and the other team. Well respected, no yelling, no screaming, no bad behavior. And most importantly, your teammates came to play, and you were well connected on the field. It was game-controlled game. Talk about it.
We've always tried our best. We've done our best. I don't know. We don't. Yeah, we're family. We don't scream at each other. We're always positive, and today we showed again.
I love you guys.
Yeah, and today we're positive. We kept our heads up. We kept going. Put in the second goal, and that was enough to get us through.
Well said, young man. Your name quickly?
Michael Ashfield.
Michael, what a game for the goalies. Both goalies, as I said, had to be ready today, but it was a physical game. Both strikers came at both goalies. Talk about how that feeling was when those guys were coming down at you. They weren't going to stop.
When I play, I just forget about everything else, and I just play my game, and I just do my best, focus.
Well said, young man. What is your name back there?
O'Neill Mars.
O'Neill, talk about again, today a lot of the game was played on the ground, and speed was a big part of it. Talk about how you guys incorporated speed in your game.
We just kept the ball on the ground and put it over the defensive line and got our strikers up, and we took our chances and got the ball inside the net. So, yeah.
Well said. And last question to team manager over here. As I always say, a lot of the parents take a lot of time, a lot of money out of their pocket to spend time with these young men and to see the smiles on their face. Talk about the great group of parents you have on this team.
Well, we have a great group of parents committed to bringing the players out for practices, and as you can see, it's shown and it's paid off in our win tonight.
Well said. And again, congratulations to Whitby Iroquois, Tier 2 champions of the Under-16 Boys Division.